Good morning, kids. How are you? Okay, I'm fine too. Are all of present today? No? Who is the absent today? Okay. We maybe this Niana can join with us tomorrow. And before we start the lesson, we should pray. Okay? All of you can pray together. Pray, start, finish. Okay. Before we start the lesson, I want to remind all of you about the rules in class. First, if I and other friend to talking, all of you must listening. And second, if you want to opinion, question, and go to toilet, raise your hand first. Is it correct? Right. Okay. Before we start the material, I want to read a learning objective for today. First, learning objective the first is knowing its country is in the ASEAN region. Second, understanding the form of government of country in the ASEAN region. Third, compare the form of the government from countries in the ASEAN regions. Fourth, mention the form of the government of the country in the ASEAN region. Okay, we have a question. Look at the slide. Do you remember countries in ASEAN? Good. Okay, the next I have the question. Mention the countries in the ASEAN. Okay, look at the slide. Countries in the ASEAN are Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, Vietnam, Brunei Darussalam, Laos, Myanmar, and Cambodia. Countries in ASEAN have 10 countries. Okay, we're going together find out the answer, find out the material about today. Today material is about ASEAN government system. Okay, before we start the next material, I want to classify all of you is 4 group. This for group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. Is it correct? Okay. I want to explain the instruction. If I explain about the material, and all of you must listening. And one of the groups record the material give and write down the question you want to ask. In the question and answer session, I will answer the question that have been asked each of group. Is it correct? Okay. I want to ask all of you. Did you bring the extra paper material that I gave that last week? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do you remember a government system? Okay. The government system, the first is president. The country is first is Indonesia. From of country, Indonesia, from of the country is President Republic. Capital is Jakarta. Head of state is president. And head of the government is president. From of state is unity or decentral, and government system is president. I want to ask to all of you about Indonesia. Who is the president right now? Joko Widodo. Indonesia is country with the largest of the Southeast Asia. This island nation has the approximately 17 but 17,000 island. This geographical fact makes Indonesia citizen consist of the various tribes, religions, and cultures. Okay, the Independence Day in Indonesia is August 70 in 1945. The currency in Indonesia is rupiah. The next slide about the Philippines. Okay, look at the slide. Philippines. From of country is President Republic. Capital is Manila. Head of the state is President, and head of the government is President. From of the state of unity and government system is President. Philippines. Head of the state of the Philippines is President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, and capital city is Manila. Currency is peso, and language is Filipino or Tagalog language, English language, and Spain language. In Independence is June 12 and 1868. And the name of Philippines come from the king of Spain is Philip II. Okay, the Republic of the Philippines was proclaimed on July 4th in 1946 and now as Republic's Day. The next slide is Brunei Darussalam. Brunei Darussalam. From of states is absolute monarchy. Capital city is Bandar Seri Begawan. Head of the state is Sultan. Head of government is Sultan. From of the state of unity and government system. Brunei is a small country located in the northern part of the island of Borneo. Brunei's success is gaining independence in 1984 after nearly a century under British rules. Independence Day in Brunei Darussalam, January 1, 1984 from the United Kingdom, and the head of the state, the Brunei Darussalam, is Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah Muizzaddin Wad Daulah, and the language in Brunei Darussalam are Malaysia and English language. The currency in Brunei Darussalam is Brunei dollar. Okay, the next slide about the countries is Myanmar. From of states is Parliamentary Republic. Capital is Rangon. Head of the state of President. Head of government is President. From of state is unity. Government system is President. About the government system is parliamentary. The first is Malaysia. From of states is Federation Monarchy. Capital city is Kuala Lumpur. Head of state is Sultan, and head of government is Prime Minister. From the country is Federation, and government system is parliamentary. The next slide is Singapore. Singapore from our state is Parliamentary Republic. Capital Singapore. Head of state is President. Head of government is Prime Minister. And from of the staff is unity, and government system is parliamentary. The next slide is the country is Thailand. Form of the state in Thailand is constitutional monarchy. Capital is Bangkok. Head of the state of king. Head of government is prime minister. Form of state is unity, and government system are parliamentary. About the next slide is country is Vietnam. Vietnam from the state of Social Republic. Capital is Hanoi. Head of the state is president. Head of government is prime minister. And form of the state is unity. And government system is parliamentary. The next slide is the country about Laos. Form of the state of Social Republic. Capital is Vientiane. Head of the state is president. Head of government is prime minister. Form of state is unity. Government system is parliamentary. The next slide about Cambodia. Form of state is constitutional monarchy. Capital is Phnom Penh. Head of the state is king. Head of government is prime minister. Form of state is unity, and government system is parliamentary. Okay, the next session is question and answer. I will give you in question and answer is 5 minutes. If you want to ask, raise your hand first. Okay? Okay. The next session about the mixed match. Okay, look at the instruction in the slide. Instruction. Look for a card to match the picture and answer or the question. List on the card that you hold respectively. After meeting, bring it forward. Tell the teacher to know the answer is correct or not. Then write the answer and question list on the card on the whiteboard. The time I give only 5 minutes, and every student who can match correctly is given 1 point for each group and 2 points for individual. The group that gets a lot of points is the winner. Is it correct? Okay. I want to reminder about instruction. If you can match correctly, you have the 1 point for each group and 2 points is for individual. Okay? Okay, I will share about the paper I will share about random matching paper. You have to find a match. Is it correct? Okay, this for group 1 and this for group 2 and this is for group 3 and this for group 4. Okay, the match will be start right now. I will give you 5 minutes, okay? Is it correct? Okay. I want to stay in here and you tell me about want to know the answer is correct or not. Is it correct? Okay. Start. Okay, you must be correct. Okay, you want to question about this? Okay, I want to search about this. Is false. You can try again. Okay, you can try again and you bring me the answer is correct. Okay, if you want to answer if you correct the answer, you must write your name in right word and your group. It's okay, and you write the answer is correct. Is it clear? Okay. Okay, what is head of state of Malaysia? Okay, the Great Sultan. Is it correct? You can must the right in right word. Okay, what is the language used is Vietnam? Vietnam language. Correct. You must write your name in your group in white word. Okay. Head of the state of Cambodia. Is false. You can try again. Is it? Okay. Okay. The countries in the ASEAN region is Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, Brunei, Darussalam, Laos, Vietnam, Laos, and Myanmar, and Cambodia. Is it correct? Okay, is true answer. Can you write your names in whiteboard? Okay. Three minutes. The time is 3 minutes. What is the form of the government of Indonesia? Presidential Republic. Correct. Write your names and in your group in whiteboard. Okay. Okay. Indonesian Independence Day, August 17, 1945. Correct. You write your name in whiteboard. Time is up. Time is up. All of you sit down again. Okay. Okay. Look at the whiteboard. We can count the answer, the true answer, and what is the winner. Okay. Group 1 its point is 1, 2, 3. Group 1 is 6 point. Group 2 is 0 point. It's okay. Group 3 is 5 point. Okay, it's great. And group 4 is 0 point. And the winner of the games this is group 1. Give applause. And thank you about these games. Next is I want to all of you can a conclusion about the learning today. What else? Who is? Okay. Okay. Great. And good. Okay. This is the last our session before I close in learning today. I want all of you can lead a prayer in the class. Okay? Okay. Before we close our lesson, this Nayana can lead the prayer. Okay? Nayana, start the prayer. Amen. Thank you, Nayana, and see you next week in the lesson, the learning next week. Thank you. Bye.